All right, so I'll ask you just one more question. Well, no, I'll save my questions to the end because I don't want to keep our audience waiting anymore. So Fabi is asking, why should we buy into one great studio? We have seen stocks like Dollar create waves and then fall off. Will one great studio be one of the same, knowing it's not a household name as yet?
Yeah, so I think there's one thing to recognize is that we've been able to grow our business without being a household name, right? The reality is that our customers are not, right now our customers are not small businesses. We like our customers are larger businesses, and in the spaces where we earn our money, like we are known, you know, and so people know about us. Our clients know about us and they refer us, right? So when you have a product that is on a supermarket shelf, for example, everybody needs to know about it. When you have a product that is for a specific type of audience, the people who that product is targeted at, it's important that they know about it, right? And so I think that's important to recognize that we've been established in this space and our client list is significant. We have clients like Barito, the Jamaica Brothers Group. At Jamaica Brothers Group, we serve Best Rest Chicken USA, Wincorp,
Ah,
right? We serve Hypro, right? And that's something that we've been finding as well is that when we just like how when we get into our business, we can serve that business in multiple service lines. When we get into our group of companies, we find
you
ourselves
serve.
serving that group of companies. So we've also done work with Guardsman Group, right? And we've done work across multiple brands there at Guardsman. We do work with
Yeah,
National Supply, Active Traders, Tasty Cheese, which that's a group of companies as well. So we did DIJL, which is the parent co. We did Tasty Cheese, and we did This Is Really Great yogurt for them as well. And that's something that we find is that when we get into these larger companies, they typically have multiple businesses as well that you can serve them across the multiple businesses as well. So, so I think that's important for people to understand that a business like us, what's important is that we're in front of the people who are our clients, right? And this after post listing will be very visible, and we intend to continue our marketing. I know you can't miss us right now. We intend to continue that because the impact that it has on the leads, it still keeps the top of mind, right? And when you're top of mind and people are seeing you, they'll pick up the phone and they'll call you or they'll send you an email and say, hey, I want you to do this. And that's something that we're seeing as well. So I don't intend that to slow down, and that's something that we've budgeted for, that we intend to continue being present and being visible.
all right, cool. I'll just say, Fabi, that question about the dollar falling off or then falling off. I think ETL is asking in the chat about that specific comment there. But yeah, I get what you're saying there, Javane, and I've seen it. Like I've seen because I've been following you for a while. From you did this story about the 10 years, right? And you
Mm.
worked with SOTR and pitch deck. So I've been kind of following the story for a while. I like to do research. So I've been kind of,
Mhm.
I didn't know at the time that you were planning to list or anything like that, but it just seemed very interesting that, there's this great company I never heard about. So I've been following you for a little bit. So I see things
Yeah.
ramping up now, and it definitely makes sense for that to continue.
Yeah. And at the end of the
Um,
day, like our focus German is going to be on growing the business, right? And pushing the business forward, right? And as we do that, like we're committed to communicating with our shareholders, right? So we've had discussions, for example, about
yes,
what it looks like afterwards. And that's something that I can tell you is that we're going to be a company that is engaged. And you know what? Mark Gale has been a big advocate for that as well. So even things
yes,
with the offer, like the offer being open this long, for example, not open, sorry, the prospectus being released and having such a large time between when the prospectus is released and when the offer opens, so that
yeah,
people can digest it and jump into the information and dig into it, so that you're not rushing through it, and people have time to actually. So we have been listening. We know how important is it. And if you even look on our show, like our road show, like we've been committed to doing a digital road show. Like we've been, we're on Stocks on the Rock. We did Kalila yesterday. We're doing this today. Like we're committed to communicating, and not
yeah.
just till the IPO, but after the IPO as well. Like we think it's very important that shareholders should know what's happening in the company. And I'm telling you, if you're participating, We have onegreatipo.com, right? We're actually starting our shareholders list essentially, right? Should the offer be successful, we will be sending out updates directly to that list as well. And trust me, you've seen our IPO landing page. Wait till you see our investor section on our website as well. We're going to put some work into that and kind of set a standard, because these things will bring us businesses in the future, right?
Yeah.
If we have businesses all the time, everybody wants to have the best investor section on our website. There's an award there. People love having that. And so, that's something that we will want to build out an investor page that is friendly to the community, that provides information. And we want to make sure that we set a standard in how we market as well. Not market, sorry, how we communicate as well.
Yeah.
Post listing with our shareholders, so that they know what's happening, and so that they feel like they're a part of what's happening and always knowing what's up with their company. And as I told you before, we've been in the habit of reporting, right? We have a consultant CFO who's been working with our books for a while. We're in a reporting with rhythm, and that's something that you can expect to see from us moving forward, Jeremy.